Hello, hello. I need to get some more vinyl. I'm almost out. Ooh, I am literally almost out. Hello, everybody. Where are these dumb animals? Alright. They are doing the Tumbler for the Wednesday event, which, to my knowledge, are still some openings for this guy. I need to double check on it. If there is, it's only a couple, less than 5. But they may have went yesterday too. Let me check real quick. If that account is even on this one, I don't know. It is, I think. Yep, looks like there is 5. Hello. I cannot see where the edge of this is. I'm almost done with this guy. I can't tell if I'm cutting this right. I can't see. There we go. So today we're going to do a TARDIS version of the library. Do you have any Doctor Who fans in here? struggling to find the corner. Okay. All right. Let's put this guy on here. I still have to pick out my colors for this because I think I know what I'm using, but I need to make sure they're going to work together and not against each other. Oh, you got 2 tickets. We have to be careful though, because saying the R word in here can get us in trouble. Because that is held only on the website. The only thing I'm doing here is creating it. And TikTok likes to ban people, and I don't want to be banned. There we go. It's all good. It's not common knowledge. But they got me for hateful behavior one time, and I still don't know what I did. But now I'm trying to be extra careful. Because I need my account. Okay. Yeah, I did size this one a little bit bigger this time around, and I thought it might be an issue. Looks like it was. But once I pull that, it's gonna lay flat, so it's fine. Perfect fit? Almost. There's a slight overlap here, but this piece will actually lay flat on here once I pull the paper up. You could cut it with an X-Acto knife, but I'm not gonna worry about it, it's fine. You won't notice it once everything's said and done. I need this guy. You like watching me do these? Thank you. This one is slightly off. Let me fix the bottom of this. Hello, hello. There we go. I think that pulled it up. Let's see. Cut the template, I didn't cut the vinyl underneath it. So now I need to shave that part off real quick. Hello, Kai. Another, yeah, but this one's a different variation. But same, still a library. What are we doing? Yeah, we're just still doing the library. But this one's going to be, if you click on, I believe it's the third link in my bio, it'll show you, I think it's something about Wednesday event. it'll give you the plan for this tumbler. Oh yes, it's a cup. It's just a library template, and it's going to be Doctor Who themed. Librarian and a Whovian. That's awesome. There we go. One thing about the center of this one, with this particular design, is the archway itself, just in black and white, or even once I peel this, it does not look impressive at all. It's only when you add the color and you see what it is that you can actually tell what it's supposed to be, and it looks like something. Otherwise, it kind of looks weird. Measure correctly? But you can actually measure it in your design software. It has the measurements on the website. You can actually put a rectangle around the whole thing and it will cut the whole thing out for you in the right size. Yeah, you're welcome. That is my turners. I've got six cups spinning. So it's just the turners making noise. On how to do this type of cup, I have 2 videos in my bio. One is how to apply the template, and one is how to get started doing templates. So they may help you a little bit on how to do it. It's really simple. It seems intimidating. Anything new always seems intimidating, but it's really simple. The concept is simple. Some of the designs can be tedious. You're welcome. Do any of you guys have this template already? The library in general? Currently working on it. Nope. I do. It flip-flops through in 3 cups. Well, this one, I actually found out something about this template yesterday, and I wanted to make you guys aware. When I first designed this template, I actually found a sketch online, and it was a sketch of the archway. So when I designed this, it was built off of what looked to be a half-started idea that somebody just left incomplete. It wasn't the full image, it was just a partial image. But I found out yesterday that that sketch is actually part of a complete work. It's not a sketch anymore. It's actually fully colored, shaded, and everything. It's a full piece. So I took the template off of the website because it was never my intention to copy somebody else's work. What I thought I was doing was completing something someone started and disregarded, because it was literally just a sketch. So the library is no longer listed on the website. It is now listed in the free downloads link in my bio, because it actually belongs to somebody else. A lot of patience, yes. For this stuff I do. For everything else, not so much. But it does turn out that what I based this template off of was actually a small part of a larger project that is not mine, so it's no longer being sold, but it is still available as a free download. No more updates, not for this file. I mean, it doesn't mean I can't update it. I can still update it. It's just, it's not through the website anymore. But I can still update the file. It'll just be in Google Drive. Yes, this will be in color. This thing didn't seem to do a very good job cutting. I'm not sure if it cut through this part at all, actually. A TARDIS themed library is what I'm making. Oh, this one took the whole background out. Okay, I gotta fix that too. I didn't even notice that when I took it out. How long would it take for that cup to be colored? This one, this one shouldn't take as long as most of them, because usually I'm doing the whole rainbow and pouring each individual color, and all that tends to take some time, but this one I don't believe will take too long. It's really only 4 colors, I believe. This did not cut this template out. I don't know why. That part is fine. I'm hoping the whole template's not like this. You know, with Cricut, I get a lot of people asking me what the cut settings are because they struggle using the recommended settings. And my recommended settings are vinyl, and I actually started cutting on vinyl and more pressure, just out of curiosity to see how it would work, and it worked fine, so I kept using it. And today, cutting on vinyl and more pressure, which would be deeper than what I ordinarily recommend, is not cutting all the way through. So I don't understand what's going on with Cricut specifically. I don't have any reports of silhouette acting this way. The live is a little boring. Yeah, it is today. It's not going as planned at the moment. So I'm trying to work with what I got. Now, before I do this, let me make sure the rest of this wants to peel. I don't know if it does. I might end up having to recut this whole thing because I don't know what happened with this. The whole thing like this? No. Just this section, this midsection doesn't seem to, maybe it didn't cut with as much pressure. I don't understand why the pressure would vary though. Yeah, even this one didn't want to cut out that piece. I'm making a TARDIS themed library, but I think I'm going to have to recut this file because it's not behaving. Where do you buy your adhesive? It's the template tape that's linked in my bio. I like when I can see how you handle something going at it wrong. It shows me I'm not the only one. Definitely not the only one. I don't know. I mean, you can hide from your mistakes or you can lean into them and learn from them. One time I used more pressure and the design has a lot of really small parts and it peeled the whole thing. That's generally what happens if you do more pressure than you're supposed to. Is it'll peel up. Usually it's small detailed pieces depending on how much pressure you use. But in this case, everything went well except for this center area here. It cut around the books, but it didn't cut like this piece. And it did that both here and here. And I'm wondering if it did the same thing in here. It actually looks like it did. But why would it do that? Let me see how this one. Peeling from this side, it still did the same thing. I really don't want to have to recut this, but I feel like I might as well start because it's not behaving itself. Unless I sit here with an X-Acto knife and just cut them all out. I don't really want to do. Yeah, those aren't even peeling. The whole piece is coming up. Yay. Yeah, this is not working. Where's my laptop? And that makes me wonder if cutting with more pressure, the areas that cut correctly are going to start lifting and fraying because there's too much pressure in that area. Sorry guys, I tried to be prepared. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I don't know if I, let me see if I have a new blade. I just replaced my blade. I don't know why the blade would be the problem. Let me see. I wish I knew what was more pressure than the previous one. I assume premium vinyl would be more than vinyl. Let me see. Let me see. I apologize. This was supposed to be finished already. Just did not go as planned. Don't have a new blade, so I have to order more. But I'm gonna cut it on premium vinyl and more pressure and see what happens. While this is doing its thing, do you guys have any questions or is there anything you want to see, talk about? Do you have any good transfer tape suggestions? I do actually. Let me see if it's linked in my bio. I think it is. I think it's in the supply link with Amazon, but I can't remember if I put that one in there or not. Crafting at its finest. Yes, indeed. Tumbler supplies. Is it in here? My vinyl is in here that I need to reorder. No, it's not. But I will add it for you real quick if I can find my orders. There's the old not transfer tape, template tape that I used to buy that I do not recommend. C370 transfer tape. But I'm going to add it to my bio. The supply link. There we go. So that is now in there. Let's see, I love the stickers. On your laptop, really cute. Thank you. I think it was some thing on Amazon or something. It's a Mac, but I had to put Android on there. I love Google, so I have to support Android. There's all kinds of stuff. I actually need to redo it because it's like peeling off in the corners and stuff. But I really like this little thing. I don't know where they're from or whatever, but I like it. I just came on you putting anything under the vinyl so the glitter sticks. It's actually template tape, so it's double-sided adhesive. So as you're working with it, it uses the tack underneath it. You got your Galaxy Library thermos today. It's stunning. You're welcome. You are very welcome. I'm hoping this, I'll have some more sent out this week, I hope. But I'm trying to get through them as quick as possible. Where is my vinyl? I need to order vinyl because I'm out. I know it's not what you came on here for. I keep saying I'm sorry, but I feel bad. Yeah, I was working on, I know some of you guys submitted some template ideas, and I was working on some templates today, and I didn't get any really finished, but I did start on a roller derby one that's kind of merged with 70s. Somebody requested 70s, somebody requested the roller derbies. So I did start working on one that kind of knocks both of them out. But I did not have a chance to complete it. Hello, hello. You're welcome. Is your ring a feather? Yes, I have two. This one's a feather and this one's a feather. Yep. This one's Moonstone for my son's birthday. This one is my, well, no, I think Moonstone, I don't know if it's my son's birthday or my alternate. It's somebody's alternate stone. Either mine or my son's. Which tape? I don't remember. If it's the tape for the Tumbler, it's the template tape in my bio. Oh, I closed my laptop so it stopped cutting. You're welcome. But my rings were mostly people's birthdays. My husband's, my son's, mine, my husband, my mom. And the feather is kind of a free-spirited thing, and then I have another feather for no apparent reason. So I need to keep this open while it's cutting. It sounds like it's cutting really deep, so it better cut through this time. But this guy was a waste. But this is a good example, though. I can show you guys something. The reason why I put vinyl underneath these things. This is why I put vinyl underneath these things. Because you can actually pull this up. If you do this with a template tape, it's going to pull off in the same pieces that you cut most of the time. Unless you cut it perfectly, in which it's still going to tear in pieces and it's still going to shred and be a bitch and a pain in the ass, but it's not going to be as bad. It's not going to be this easy. But this is why I do this. And also, if I were to put this on the wrong way, you have to pay attention to this section since it's the only one still intact. You can peel it off and put it back on. The only thing you have to be careful of is when you're peeling it, don't peel it hard in this way, because that's going to cause all your little pieces to bend like this, and you don't want that. So when you're peeling it up, if you're going to reposition it and keep using it, try to pull it up straight as much as you can. Kind of like this, so you're not affecting your pieces. But then you can actually put it back on and reposition it. In this case, I'm throwing it away because it's not right. The links aren't showing up on anyone's bio. You have to go to website. On the internet, which words I use. Look for burst templates. It's referred to as the burst method, and most people refer to them as burst templates. They might refer to them as Tumbler templates. Why is this thing showing me a pen? There we go. Where are we at? How long does it cut? Usually I don't use the fast mode on it, and it takes like 15-20 minutes. This time I did the fast mode on it, so I don't know. I've never used that before. Burst, yes. You're welcome. So I guess while that is cutting again, I can go over here throwing shit. I'm always throwing shit. Cauldron Boils, one of the colors. Get bigger book template emailed. Yeah, they were all sent out, but they're actually listed in my free templates right now. I don't know if you were here for that. Oh, conversation. Dropped it again. I found out yesterday that but when I designed the library file, I actually used a sketch that I found online. It was just part of a file. It was the archway, basically. It had some of the architecture for the paneling on the side of it, but it was like an unfinished little sketch that I found. And I basically redesigned that little sketch and built off of it to create the library template. What I found out yesterday is that little sketch is actually a piece of a much larger completed work of somebody else's art. So I took the listing down out of my website. It's no longer on the website, but the files are still listed in the free download section of my bio. But no, the focus of the image is the archway, basically. I mean, the books and shelves are just little rectangles. But yeah, so the archway and the paneling part on the bottom, they're identical on the finished work and on mine, because that part was included in the sketch. The stuff that I built outwards from that, that's all different, but it belongs to somebody else, basically. So I took it down, but they're still listed for free in my free downloads link. I'm just not selling it anymore. Do you have any kid? I do. He's 13. I thought I pulled a blue. Oh, I did. I put it here. This blue doesn't really go with this one. Go, Cricket, go. Yes, Cricket indeed. My concern if I use this blue is I don't want it to look too close to the black and then blend into the black. This is too light for a TARDIS. This I might be able to use with this. I feel like I need a darker one though, because they're too close. But I can use that instead of that, because this is a little bit chunkier. Thank you. It's too light. I don't know if I want to risk it and go with this dark one. It's pretty, but I don't want it to be too close to black when I put it on there. We are about to lose back of my laptop. There we go. We are at 52%. So where is my colored version? Here. Let me go to the website to see this. too bad. Oh, that's a good idea. It's a really good idea. I kind of rolled it up though. I've never actually done a template that's not on a Tumbler before. Oh, I don't know if this is a useful tip for you guys or not, but this is a cutting mat from the dollar store. You get them in a 2-pack for $1. $1.25 now, I guess. This is great for working with resin at your desk instead of using, you know, your actual desk or whatever. But in my case, it will be stuck to somebody's gonna jump in this live and see this shit and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Where's my black? Is that one of the ones that fell? Did I put it up? Oh, I did put it up. Why did I do that? Yeah, what's your question? Art. Some kind of art, yes. I'm gonna try brushing this and see what happens. Usually don't use that for this, or use this for this, but whatever. I don't want it to go everywhere. New things. Is that the size of the jars of glitter that we get when we purchase them? Yes, it is. This is the size, and they're 2 ounces of glitter by weight. That's what's in them. All right. I'm gonna try this dark blue here. If you guys are just hopping on, this is a failed template and the correct one is cutting, but I'm testing things on this disaster. Sweet, now I'm going to be in trouble. Hopefully not. Hopefully not too much trouble. Well, I think that will be okay. The black here is not as opaque as it should be because I didn't push it down like I usually do. You only get in trouble if you get caught. What are we at on this cut here? Where is Cricut? Did I put it in a new window? I think I did. 69, but it usually updates when I open it to a bigger number, so. But it's not, so we're at 69. The template looks like it's doing well, but I can only see part of the bottom of it because it's actually cutting the bottom right now. So most of it's in the machine. I cannot see the part that messed up last time, which is this section here. Aladdin. Good times. Alright. Let me see how these blues do. Let's see. For the most part, they're not going to be directly next to each other. Also, can this method be used on pens? You can do it on pens. The problem, because I've done it before, the only problem I've had with that is if the design is too intricate, when you roll the paper around the pen, the little pieces that are cut kind of want to flap up a little bit. So you're constantly kind of pushing them down while you're working with your other colors. So it kind of depends on the design itself. It can be done. Actually, it might be better in that case to do it like this, where you glitter it before you put it on the pen. And if you do that, then yes, it can be used on pens without issue. I always forget about that option because I've never done it like this before. I always do it on the tumbler or on the pen. Well, I kind of wanted to be two-toned, but not two different tones. Two completely different tones. So how do you apply it to the tumblers? I'm sorry, I'm new. I just filmed a video on that actually yesterday. How do you apply it to the template? How do you apply it to the tumblers? How do you apply the template to the tumblers? Is that what you're asking? I think I want to use these two. No, you're okay. I just want to make sure I'm answering the right question, that's all. Because I did just film a video that's linked in my bio that, it's actually on YouTube too. I don't know, I think someone said the bio links aren't working. But it's a how to apply the template to your tumbler. It's just a video that's on just that. And you can use the same method on pens as well. You're welcome. This is really weird. Here. Not sure how I feel about this. Good luck right now. Okay. Is that too light of a blue, do you think, for TARDIS? This is actually a navy blue. It doesn't look like it. But that bold, vibrant blue is too similar, but that one might work. It doesn't look right on camera. It looks different in person. But I think I'm going to go with it because I do need contrast. Oh, are we done? 100%. We are done. I'm going to leave this here so I can play if I need to. All right. Goodbye, laptop. I don't need you no more. I don't need this either. looks close. I have other navies, but they're actually darker than this, believe it or not. This is Cosmic. I have Midnight Hour and Dark of Night. I also have Blue Steel. It's kind of a grayish color, but it's a grayish dark blue, but they're too dark, I think. All right, let's see how this template did. I don't know why these cats keep sneaking in my office. I'm gonna roll her ass over on accident. It looks like it cut well. I think it did good. But I'm using all metallics today. Black, polo, metallic, white. Damn it, so I do need to put a vinyl base together. Alright, it's the last of my vinyl. And I am out of white vinyl, which I need more of. Alright, so I'm at a stopping point. What did you use to cut? I cut on premium vinyl and more pressure. I need to finish checking out because my orders are on a standstill until I get more vinyl in. I didn't know it was that low. Yeah, that's fine. Sweet. Delivery Friday. Damn it. That means I'm way ahead of schedule anyway. I'm actually shipping these tumblers out like 2 weeks before they're supposed to be. They're scheduled to be shipped, so I am way ahead of schedule. But it's gonna put me behind my anticipated schedule by 2 days. Which I'm not happy about. But it's my own fault for not keeping up with my stock. Alright. I should have ordered a blade for that thing while I was at it, just so I have a backup. I had a backup, but then I used it. Alright, so order 2 backups. Yes, you're right. I should order 2 backups. I have all kinds of other things. I have like, I think it's called the rotary blade, where it's just like a circle that kind of spins. I have one of those, and then I think it's an etching one or embossing. I don't remember what it's called. I got those in there. I just don't have another standard blade. If y'all were in here yesterday when my AC was acting up, restarting the unit did actually fix it. So that was good. Let me check on something real quick. it was doing the same thing it was doing yesterday. Restarting fixed it yesterday, but it just started doing the same thing again now. So I just restarted again. So hopefully, I need to do some more research to figure out why it's doing that. It might be the batteries. The good part about this redesigned template is I know exactly where to cut it without measuring the cup. And let's hope this one goes well, because I am out of vinyl if I don't have it. I can't put it on black. It's the only one I got left. Unless I have regular white vinyl. I don't know if I do or not. I just know I don't have this kind. Once I get this applied to the cup, I'm gonna run away and check on my AC again, make sure it's behaving itself. I should have restarted by now. I feel like it is slightly off. It's probably my OCD, but I'm gonna make sure it's right. Okay, I think I'm good. There's even like one little wrinkle in this shit while you're pulling it tight against your tumbler. Just one wrinkle and it's gonna throw it off. So you have to make sure it's like wrapped tight before you stick this little thing down. The hinge in your hinge method. I think that worked because I think I feel cold air. But now I need to know I have to restart my AC at the same time every day to make it work. What time is it? 3:47. Hey Google, remind me to change the AC batteries at 6 o'clock.
All right, I'll remind you at 6 p.m.
It's weird to say AC batteries. I know what kind of crazy I'm talking about. It is slightly off, but that is okay. the cut is almost perfect. Alright, let me double check that this thing is behaving itself. Yes, it is. Okay, no more running away. You guys say I'm patient. Y'all are still here after all this chaos. Y'all are patient. What's that you use to transfer? The tape. I just pulled the backing off of the transfer tape. Or not the transfer tape. It's not vinyl. It's double-sided adhesive. So it's got a white layer on the front covering adhesive, and then the clear backing that I just pulled off to stick to the tumbler. It's sticky on both sides. This is the template tape in my bio. Black, blue, blue, blue. Oh, there's my other glitter that I lost. These look much better. But now I'm kind of wondering why I have to change my settings all the time. Up until now, I didn't have a problem. I think I just got glitter on my floor. Not that there isn't already glitter on my floor, but I think I just got more glitter on my floor. color is the fixture going to be? A dark blue? No, a medium blue. And it's gonna have dark blue accents. It's basically gonna be 2 tones of blue, black and white. I think it's the third link in my bio that will take you to the website. Or you can go to cultglittertumblers.com and it's on the homepage. It shows you in color what the design is going to look like. So far, oops, almost everything was working well. As soon as I open my mouth, it's like, nope. This little piece is going on vacation. Yeah, I'm not worried about the piece. So far, so good. Nope. Every time I say something, I need to shut the hell up. Alright. I need to make sure these window pieces are black. For some reason I'm thinking they're supposed to be white. I don't want to peel them yet. They're supposed to be black. Simply request tumblers. Yeah, they're supposed to be white. Okay. The rest of that's supposed to be black. Oh, I was forgetting something. Where's the theme of this cup? This one's going to be TARDIS themed. How many have you made of this one? Oh, the library in general? Oh, I lost count. I lost count. Over 20. That's all I got. And that's just based on order numbers. I know I've made over 20. Anyone else humming the Doctor Who theme song? Oh, what was that? Oh. My template that fell on the floor. I can get rid of that thing now. I don't need it. Thought it was a lot more. It might be. I don't know. I just know it is at least over 20. The order numbers I'm starting on tomorrow are... Where's my... If you guys don't use Trello for notes and organizing your life, you're missing out. It's really good. Tomorrow, 1, 2, 3. Tomorrow I'm starting on order 22. Well, I should be. I'm out of vinyl, so I can't. 22. And that's just on the new website. I had a ton on the old website that I worked through first. Plus ones that I'd done before that. So 30 something ish. I would assume. I don't know exactly. Those I can't pull. Okay, so it's supposed to be black. Alright, let me make sure my AC is still behaving itself real quick. I think it is. Okay. I'm covered. I'm excited for this. See what I was talking about? Oh, this doesn't even have the top windows in there. It doesn't look TARDIS-y at all. It looks very boring. But there are some windows that have to glitter white though, so I can't do them right now. They shall be lost. It does, but I can't get that detailed with it because I don't have any way of doing that without taking the books out completely. And that would just kind of look weird. But I did sit there and stare at it for probably 3 hours over the weekend trying to figure out how to get that in there. Even if I did like black and white coloring up here to kind of give the impression that it was, you know, something. But it just didn't work. But this is going to be dark up here. It just won't have the white in it. But this section here is going to be separated into 3. So you're going to have like a section of 3 white books, just like you'll have the 3 different sections of the window. But it will unfortunately not have the police public call box on it. I couldn't figure out how to make that work. Did I put the lid on my glitter? Yes. I don't know why I did that. Dark blues. I should probably keep this thing out at this point. The back, the door, and the whole top row. Okay. Usually, well, I can't say the R word, but I usually do it, I'm supposed to have done it yesterday to see which order number got it, but I did not because I'm a dumbass and I forgot. But I will do it when I get done with this. Usually I come on here and I already know who it's going to. Today, I was not prepared. I do not know who it's going to yet. Just give it to you. I completely forgot about it yesterday. I don't know. I kind of had to change of plans yesterday. So I tried to get everything I needed to get done early. And this was like the one thing that it's not like a daily thing for me to do. So It completely slipped my mind and I was trying to get everything done early. I didn't realize it until I was already in bed. 2 o'clock in the morning, I woke up. I'm like, shit. See, it's a mystery for us all. Yes, it is. This one I think it's going to be pretty quick, though, because it's pretty simple. I mean, color-wise, it's simple. That's one of the things that I've realized takes the longest is using all those colors and having to clean up between each of them. And this is pretty much dump here, dump there. My office is partially TARDIS themed, so that would be perfect in here. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. I actually had no idea about Doctor Who at all until, I know you guys want to slap me as soon as I say that. My old roommate, who's actually now my best friend, Nate, introduced me to them. I don't know if you guys have been in here while he's popped in here. He pops in once in a while. But he actually introduced me to them. Probably about, I don't know, 15, no, not that long. 10 years ago, maybe? Till then, I had no idea. I'd never heard of him before. His dad was a huge collector of different things, Star Wars especially. He'd go to Disney, and whenever Disney was getting rid of like breaking down old rides and putting up new rides, he'd go and he'd get like old Disney uniforms. He'd get like a piece of seaweed from like a ride they were tearing down, and he collected all that shit. He actually had a giant ass manatee that was as tall as their house in their front yard that was dressed in some kind of Star Wars getup. His whole living room was Star Wars, everything. It was insane. So he was a really big fan. And Nate was too, as a result. I have a 3D printed TARDIS that I made to put candy in, a TARDIS puzzle box, so you have to twist the top to open it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I can't grab that, it's sticky. Or something else is Mando themed. Baby Yoda. See, I'm a newbie with all that shit. Like, I don't really do TV and, you know, whatnot. My mom raised me with Disney movies. She didn't raise me with, you know, Star Wars and whatnot. So I never really knew it. I just kind of learn about it when someone close to me likes them. Especially like Harry Potter. Like, I made an effort to get into Harry Potter. But I tried to read the books and I could not get into the books. So I just didn't have any interest in the movies. So, same thing with Harry Potter. When I learn stuff about it, it's just because someone close to me likes them. Now, Doctor Who might be the exception. That one actually has some interesting parts. I enjoyed watching that with him. But Star Wars and Harry Potter, I couldn't really get into. But Doctor Who's kind of hard to come in last minute and get used to because there's so much history with it. Where's my office? Oh, I read that one already. Darn shit. Alright, then this guy is gonna come up. Oh, the docking set, that's my turners. I've got a bunch of the library galaxies spinning right now. Day, when you getting home? With the cricket silhouette. I cut mine with the cricket. With magic. The settings. Ugh. I had to do an FAQ on the website for the settings because Cricut seems to be a pain in the ass with the settings. Let me back out of this real quick because I am so delayed. I, for example, was cutting on vinyl up until recently, and now what did I do today? Oh, a silhouette. The template tape, well, it depends on your tape. With this tape, I have the settings for this tape listed on the template tape listing. But with Cricut, it's hell, to put it lightly. I'm going to leave when Michaela gets back. Alright, so what, like an hour and a half? Brianna said hi. Hi, Brianna. Day, I know I told you about the AC acting up and shit yesterday. I think it's doing it again today. I just restarted the Nest and I think it's behaving itself, but I'm not sure. My mom could not figure out her Cricut at all. With template tape in general, or with just the Cricut in general? And this should be the dark stuff. Just in general. It was weird to get used to, because I had never used anything like that before when I got one. So there was a little learning curve for me, but eventually got the hang of it. But I only use, cannot speak. I really only used it for vinyl when I first got it. So I guess settings were easy. I did not like the software. I still don't like the software, but I design everything in Photoshop and import it, so I don't have to deal with it too much. Alright, and all this stuff is going to be dark. Back in 15 minutes. All right. Okay. So this is such a cool spacey blue. Looks freaking sweet. Alright, let me see. I think the only thing I'm leaving white is the outline around the window, and then this is what I get for opening my thing upside down all the time. I make this pop off. Alright. Yeah, the books. So let me peel these books up while I can see which ones I need to peel. 4 and then 2, so I'm peeling this one. And then 5 and then 2. So I peel this guy? Yes. Cannot see comments. There we go. And the rest will be white. Four and 2. I have to count, so I'm saying numbers and stuff that make no sense to you guys. I apologize. Makes sense in my head. And that was 4. And the rest of those specific books will be white. Alright, and almost everything else will be blue except for other things. Okay. It's gonna be kind of nice just to be able to read all these books without having to count them. Just pluck them on. Yes, lots and lots of tutorials on YouTube. Stab myself. I assume I'm getting a delivery. My dogs are acting crazy. Alright. I didn't realize my finger was on something sticky. One side is done. I'm really digging this dark blue. And it was the only thing on here, really. Aside from the black, but it's really pretty. It really does look spacey. Usually I'm on here, the plan would be to be on live Thursday and Friday, But because I'm out of vinyl, I'm not getting any more until Friday, I'm actually not going to be on here unless I can find something to do. All the designs, I need to look through my orders and see, but I believe all of my orders need a white base on them, which I guess I could paint them. And that requires planning. I was thinking if I had some that where we're going to be all metallics, then I don't need a base, I can just go over stainless. Because they will cover, they have good coverage. I was also thinking about on the Tumbler website, work on designs. Yes, you're right, I could, because I started some today, and today was not very productive. I made so little progress. I did not know it was 2 o'clock. I was supposed to get on here at 2 and I got on at 2:30. I was late. I don't know, judging on the progress that I made, it did not seem like it was freaking 2 o'clock already. So I could work on designs. I need more time for that because I enjoy doing it, and really a day is not enough time. But I don't know, I miss doing templates. I've just been so busy with Tumblr, so I haven't had time to do templates. I am working on a 70s, one person requested a 70s swirl kind of template, and somebody else requested like a roller derby type template, and I kind of combined the two. I didn't really have a 70s swirl, which I could do the swirl, but it wouldn't be a seamless design, and I mean, I could make it seamless, but then it would be, you know, changing somebody else's shit. I don't know. I'll show you the design, actually. It's on my computer. Still has all the color and everything on it. I haven't really pulled the color out of it and made it black and white yet, but there are elements that I pulled from, what's that subscription thing? Creative Fabrica. That looks pretty cool right now. I just need to figure out a couple details. And I want to redo the skate part because I'm not a big fan of how it looks. I tried to do the succulents today, and I found some stuff I can work with to do the succulents. I just wasn't vibing with anything really, because looking at succulents in black and white with just an outline without the color in them, it's just you don't really know what you're looking at. It's almost like flowers. So doing them in a template, like I was trying to figure out a way to do it to where it would still speak for itself without the color. I don't know. I wasn't happy with anything I came up with today. I tried, though. That counts, I guess. I saved a bunch of ideas. Just couldn't complete one. forgot this little centerpiece. It's alright. Hi, where do you get that tape? This is the template tape that's linked in my bio. You're welcome. Okay, almost finished with this thing. I can't believe how quick this tumbler is going to be over. Because really you just need to color this blue, and then I have white and gray, and that's pretty much it. This one's going to be quick. Clocking out. Alright. I will see you in about an hour. Come on. Those are supposed to be white. I think I got it all. Alright. So we're going in with Crystal Lake. I feel like all you guys are going to see is my hand. It's actually really pretty to watch the glitter cascade down this cup. Still think I'm blocking it. I tried. The blue is gorgeous. It's a holo blue. I like it. I just don't use it often. I don't know why. I think I avoid holographics just because I feel like it's gonna be extra because it's holo, and reality, if you use a fine holo, it's really not. Chunky, yeah, but I don't really want to burnish this in because I don't want too much of it stuck in the dark blue. Usually I would rub it in everywhere, but I don't want to do that. This holographic, oh my gosh, it feels so solid. Like, it does not feel like glitter. It's on there like very well. It's part of the whole thing. Alright, so those pieces are going to be white. So pretty, thank you. What do you use to make a wrap? I used the template tape in my bio. That's the material that I use. And you cut whatever design you'd like into it. It's double-sided, so one side sticks to your cup and the other side, the adhesive is revealed under these little pieces that you pull up. I kind of want to do a tack it method with this blue, seeing how it looked dumping it off the paper. It looked really pretty. I do that too when my floor is full of glitter. I want to sweep it off with this thing. There's like a couple little specks and it was bothering me, so I just like swept it off. If there's a whole lot, I wouldn't do that, but I don't know, it's carpet, so I don't see glitter, but I'm sure there's a lot of glitter down there, I'm sure. I have one of these little hand vacuum things, but one of these, and I use them to keep up with the little template pieces all over my floor, but it only helps so much. Hopefully it helps with some of the glitter though. Alright, the white part. I need a white that's gonna stay white. Not be too colorful and stuff. And then I need a gray for inside the windows, which I don't really want to go with silver. Maybe I should. I need contrast. Let's go with trying to move stacks of glitter without dying. Holo silver. I'm gonna go with silver. Oh, this silver is like a mix. It's got all kinds of shit in there. If you deep clean carpet, it's gonna be so majestic. Yeah, it looks like freaking fairies playland in the carpet cleaner. I don't know, now you guys got me wondering. Oh, this is the wrong silver anyway. This one I mixed with gunmetal. I'm glad I saw that. I wrote on that label. Alright. I'm gonna go white. I'm gonna go with Lunar Cycle because it's actually a matte. It's like a pearl, a fine pearl white. Because I need something solid. I don't want to be shiny. It looks kind of weird. Okay. So we're gonna go. Now the question is, because these books on the side here are supposed to mimic these 3 window panes, which is why I have them separated like this. So should these books be white like the outside of this pane, or should they be silver like the inside of this pane? White? What was my game plan? White was definitely my game plan. Or should I keep it that way? I'm gonna vote on silver. The books, white with silver accents. I could do the accent part silver. That might work, actually. white, the outside color. Okay, let me do this then. I'm gonna try to go realistic here, so I'm not gonna go low. I'm gonna go kind of realistic, I guess. How realistic can glittery TARDIS be? I'm gonna try to keep this out of the dark blue. Alright, so most of y'all are saying white. How do y'all feel about white with the silver accents on the spine? The small spine pieces be silver. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. This silver has all kinds of shit in there. I don't think the camera's ever gonna pick it up really, but this one's it's got metallic, it's got iridescent, it's got holo, it's got all kinds of shit in there. It's not your basic silver. Yes, a bunch of O's, which I assume is a yes. Yes and yes. Okay, white with silver accents it is. O's. You know, the cereal my dad used to love, and it was kind of fucking random to bring that up, but there's actually a cereal called O's. It's not Cheerios or nothing, it's just straight up called O's. And anytime you find it in a store, there's only one single facing of it, and it's nearly impossible to fucking find. You know what I'm talking about, or am I crazy? I feel like somebody other than me has to know about the cereal if they continue to carry it. Your favorite cereal? Or is your husband's favorite? Okay, so it's not just us. Sweet. Because I've never even heard of it before. Walmart sells it. So I tried to get it at Winn-Dixie, and our Winn-Dixie does not carry it. I can only get it at our Walmart. Blah, blah, blah. I get tongue-tied. Walmart. Which I was just at, and I forgot to grab it, actually. I'm actually, I don't know, I'm surprised that anybody else knows what it is, because I've never actually heard anybody else talk about it before. I've seen it, it's only been my dad's thing. Ew, I missed part of the blue. I'll have to fix that. I'm trying to prevent little silver pieces from getting stuck in the dark stuff, so trying to spot this on there. I live in Texas and occasionally they have it. I don't even know what that is. HEB. I'm in Florida. We probably don't have that. There's a lot of states that have some cool shit that we don't have. All we have is Disney. What was it you're looking for? I'll keep my eye out and let you know if it's somewhere. Oh, it's a cereal. We have it here. I just I didn't know how common it was. If anybody else like used it or liked it. It's just something my dad always liked. Does Publix have it? I don't know. I don't really shop at Publix too much. It's the closest one to. Oh no, it's not. Winn-Dixie's closest to us. If I'm like door dashing or Instacarting something, I go with Publix because they have like this quick option on there. But if I'm actually out walking around, no, I'll go with Publix. Publix seems too ritzy for me. And I'm sure it's like a stereotype thing or whatever, but I don't know. I feel out of place in public. Is that weird? I'm going Winn-Dixie. I feel like everybody's just lame as I am. So I feel at home in there. Alright. Silver. Every time I use the silver, I want to do more with it, and then I just stick it up on my stack of whites and never touch it again. Until I do. Five Publix within a 10-minute drive. That's a lot. I live in the middle of nowhere though, so. Well, I mean, I guess I used to literally live in the middle of nowhere. Now it's not as in the middle of nowhere, but still out in the country. I only know of one Publix near me. There might be more. Like 40 minutes away, maybe. This always seems to be like a Winn-Dixie, not Winn-Dixie, a Walgreens and CVS right across the street from each other though. Everywhere I fucking live, every time. Right across the street. Always on a corner. Have maybe only in Texas. Have Walmart and Target. Huh. It might be. I'm not sure if I've heard it. Usually, like, I recognize names of places when people talk about it, but I'm not sure if that's one that I would recognize or not. I know it's Piggly Wiggly, which we have some here. I think they're just farther south. I'm in Orlando, like 20 minutes north. Oh, okay, so you're not too far. You're like an hour and a half from me then. I'm in Middleburg, like an hour west of Jacksonville. I used to live down in Okeechobee. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Okeechobee. That would be like 2 hours south of you. Well, 2.5 hours south, I guess, if you're 20 minutes north of Orlando. So I just seen you had 1.6 million views on your friend video. My friend video. Nate. We were just talking about you, actually. I'm talking about that giant ass manatee that used to be in front of your dad's house. Your mom's house. Your first video. I've only really driven past there going south. Oh, gotcha. That's where I lived for the last, 7 years, I guess. I've been here for a year and a half, but before that, 7 years. Yeah, we were talking about the TARDIS, because that's what I'm making. And, I told them you were the one who introduced me to it. Like 10 years ago. Well, still got pieces on here. And I still forgot that blue. I'm gonna get that white on here though, so I'm gonna screw it up if I don't. Your dad's family lives in Lake Worth. Oh, see, I've got some people in Lake Worth. Actually, they were just visiting with us here last week. I'm always afraid to like knock it because I don't want to get color in my white like I did. Alright. So, I do, you know what, I wonder if I put the police call box thing on top of this in vinyl. And maybe add these boxes back in with vinyl because this dark blue is so close to the black. You can see them, but you have to look for them. So I wonder if I vinyl these. Vinyl these pieces, maybe the center seam, and then just put the police call box, police public call box up here. Oh, and I gotta fix that blue. Forgot about that. Get some of that white sticking in the blue, and I don't want it there. There we go. Yes? Is that yes to the vinyl? I could do that. Yes to vinyl. Sweet. Alright, so I'll do that. I'll vinyl the text up here. And then I'll vinyl this. I guess I should probably find a gray. I mean, if I do black vinyl, it's going to stand out because the texture is different. Should I do this part in black vinyl? Like add these boxes back in the center seam? I know this part up here will be white vinyl. What do I need? I need blue. For a newbie, how do you put the vinyl on top of glitter? You wouldn't. You would actually seal it first with epoxy. Actually, with as smooth as this is, if I seal this well enough with clear spray paint, maybe 2 or 3 coats, and let it dry, I could probably put the vinyl directly on top of that. Because this is like perfect. Everything was super fine glitter. So if I seal it well enough, I could probably just do that. I don't know. I'll have to play with it. I don't want to screw it up. I probably just... No, I'm not. I'm going to do a quick set because it's only going to take 2 hours. I'll just do that. I don't want to screw it up and then peel it and... Nah. Not today. Oh shit. But typically, yeah, you would just coat it with epoxy and then do vinyl wherever you want, and then do another coat to seal it in. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do first coat, and I do first coat and fast set anyway. So it'll be done in like 2 hours, and then I can put vinyl on it. Well, if I can do vinyl after 4 hours, I think I can do another epoxy coat in 2 hours. So, let me see where this thing is going. I can't put anything on here because I can't get myself in trouble, but I will post it on the website. So I don't need this stuff anymore. What was the name of that website that I used last time? Wheel of Names. Okay. Here is order numbers. actually. You need to know. I'm actually going to... I can't see your comments because I need to use my iPad over here. I'm going to get the order numbers from that. What website is this? Tumblers, okay. Dun dun. Okay. I need to see. I actually saved the old numbers in that website. Interesting. Two of those. One of those. 2 70s. You know what? I don't even need to do this whole thing, actually. I just need the last two digits. 73. 72. 71. 70. I lost my spot because I scrolled my page. There we go. 5 of these, so... Oh, don't copy all of it, just copy the one. Six of those. I think there are a couple more available actually if anyone wants to go for them before I start this. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 1. Okay. That was actually a tumbler. That is, how many is this? Okay, so I'm missing some. There we go. And 10 of that one. That's tumblers. How many is this? Okay, how many do I have left? Make sure I didn't miss anyone. 5. Let's see. Under 143. Okay, well, that makes sense because I am not. Where am I at? I have 43 total. And I should have a total of. There's 5 remaining, so I should have 45 total. So I'm missing some. Let me see where. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right, because you jumped in at the very beginning, right before all the tumblers became available. So you are at the very bottom of this entire list. Okay, so let me see what's going on with this. Why does it still say 5? Is it just on the wrong page? So it might actually be updated since then. I think it is, because I think there were 2 that sold, and I needed to refresh the page to see that. So yes, 3 available, and I have 47, so I have everybody. Okay, cool. Best for last. Okay, let me get my comments back up here. Shuffle 5 times, 6 times, and we'll spin. Alright, let me go to, I don't even know whose order number this is. Where's the listing for? Okay. What number was it? The only thing I did not do was record this one because my phone is up there, and I didn't think to record it on my iPad. So it is saving now, so it should update on the website here in just a moment. And I have to update the page with the history on there. Let's see, 27. Alright. Yeah, the list of previous winners is now updated too. So it's listed in both places. I don't even know who it was because I didn't look at who, I can't say it because I'm not going to get myself in trouble, but I want to know. Oh, okay. I don't know if they're in here or not. Did it update on the website for you guys? Not yet. Make sure it's saved. Mm, 41. I wonder if you need to clear your cache. Let me see if it's... no, it updated. $41 was last week. You see it now? Okay, cool. And they only had one. Last week, it went to, they had a shit ton of tickets. This week, they only had one ticket, and they still won. But I can always make more of every design because I make the rules and I can do what I want, so I can always make another one. Within reason, I can do what I want because TikTok still owns the platform and all. I wonder if they're not in here. Are you going to share the insert? Yes. I think I only have it for 22 at the moment because that was something I was supposed to do today and didn't do today. Where's Photoshop at? Maybe I can throw it together real quick. No, I think I have to hide you. I need you. There we go. Is this the only part of it? Nope, you and you need to merge. Do you know what design you're doing next week? I do not know what design I'm doing next week. Not yet. That's a good question though. I usually post that by Friday. I can probably post it early now since I can't do anything anyway. I'm gonna get this. Is this completed? Yes. This is on a 22. This needs to go on a 20. Oh, nope, not that one. That's that. Is this... yeah, it is. No, you don't. Why is this shape funny? Oh, never mind. Because I'm doing dumb things, that's why it's shaped funny. No, I need you on a 30. I need a guide. That needs to be level with this. Alright. For the police plaque, you could do a horizontal line to mimic text. For the police plaque. Oh, do the police thing in the middle of it, you mean? I can't see the comments with my laptop open. Let's say open it more, maybe. Okay. So, 30 ounce straight. We need to make you a PNG. What are we doing this? TARDIS. I need a new folder for you. I don't need you in all caps because that's a bit much. Alright, 30 ounce is done, 20 ounce. Is done. 22. I think I have saved my desktop. I do have saved to my desktop. Oh, fuck it. Let's go ahead and save it in the file because I'm right here. Alright. No, the middle thingy on the left door. Under the window. You mean like here? On this piece? Alright. I don't know what's in here right now, so hold on. 3 templates. There we go. So the free link in my bio, it'll have these templates for you in just a moment. Yeah, the part you filled in with white. Okay. Refresh. Yep. They are all in there. 20, 22, and 30. So let me see if I can find the file that I was doing earlier. 30? I think I was working on a 30. 70s. You're welcome. Okay, so this is where I was. That looks insane. This is obviously me throwing shit together at the moment. I was kind of going with the 70s thing. So like this thing, for example, I don't like this. I thought I was gonna like this. I'm not really digging this. So I kind of gotta change it. I was trying to put the derby with the 70s thing together. But let me... Alright. Trying to do stuff. Bear with me for a second. Nope. I have the wrong thing selected, so it's not going to behave itself. Need to select the outline. There we go. Invert selection. No. There we go. Damn it. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Undo that. Select you. Then create a new layer. And then delete this bitch. Okay, now it's white. What paper do you use? I use the template tape that's linked in my bio. That's the one I use. It works really well with the detailed templates. The stuff I was using before, not so much. So I was gonna go with this vibe for this thing, but I kind of need to replace this whole roller girl thingy because it looks dumb. I was thinking about doing roller girl and this kind of text and then finding a different skate to put there. I mean, do you guys have any opinion on any of this? I don't remember who requested the derby, the roller skate thing. In the end, this is all going to be black and white. This will be a template. I know I'm really delayed, but... I think my AC is doing dumb things again. I need to replace the batteries. What time is it? 5:21. It's gonna remind me in like 40 minutes. I don't know, but this is what I was working on earlier today and I didn't get very far. I had a couple things I was working on. I actually had this cool thing that, I mean, you might think it's lame. I thought it was kind of cool. At this point, I think it's lame. I was going to make a template out of this. Because it was kind of me putting an image to a song that I heard that was really deep. Basically, you're pretending to be this person on the outside, but you're somebody else on the inside. But, the shading is what I'm struggling with because I can't keep it because it's touching both black and white, and it has to be either black and white for the machine to cut it separately. So I might not even do anything with that. I might just stay a whole concept piece. I don't know. I never finished that sub of other stuff that I'm not done with. That I finished. All those I finished. I don't think I have any more projects in this one. I think all these are done. I like the vibe part. I like that part too, but I mean, I really liked these lines. I like this line specifically. I thought it would be cool to kind of make it look like this line continued here. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I do like that. That's all I did. Today was freaking useless. I did nothing. But I was also trying to go off of the requests that you guys submitted, the template requests. Usually when I design templates, I just kind of find something that speaks to me and run with it because I make more progress with those. But trying to go with somebody else's vision, it's more difficult. I struggle with it because I question too much. But hopefully I will have this finished sometime this week since I can't go live again, so I don't have any template vinyl until Friday. Yay! Let me save this before I screw it up. Save, save, save. But hopefully this guy, I'll spray paint tonight, put first coat on it tonight, hopefully get vinyl applied tomorrow, and final coat probably tomorrow, assuming it goes well. So I can probably have it shipped out early next week, middle of next week. We shall see. So I'm going to do the police public call box thing up here and fix these boxes with vinyl so you can actually see them since they kind of ran away. But this, I will probably edit this live and do a time lapse of this guy at some point. I still haven't done the Beauty and the Beast one. That's still on my laptop. But I will get it up. Hopefully I'll just post a finished video of this guy. Worst case scenario. I'll do that at least so you have something. But maybe Thursday and Friday I can actually do the Beauty and the Beast time lapse, and probably this time lapse since I can't do shit anyway. But I think I'm done rambling. That was a TARDIS. This Tumbler reminds me of I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. So I don't remember. I haven't watched them since, like, Nate used to watch them all the time, and I would just watch it with him. And they changed the doctor since then. I think they just switched to this other doctor. When I was watching it, it was this one guy, his name was Dave or David or something, maybe. And then they switched to this other dude. And that's how long it's been since, you know, I've seen the show. The one with two shadows. I don't know if I remember that one. It was like 10 years ago. I haven't seen this stuff in years. I'll have to look it up though. I'll have to ask Nate. Nate probably knows exactly what you're talking about. He will know. But I'm gonna get off here and spray paint this somehow because all of my Turner things are taking up. I will use another one. I'm gonna go spray paint this thingy. And thank you for the gift. And I'll get first coat on this guy. Vinyl tomorrow. Final coat. Hopefully final coat if it goes well tomorrow. If not, I'm doing 2 coats tomorrow. And I'll update you guys with a video. I haven't posted a video in a while. I need to. So you should have 3 videos coming from me soon. The Beauty and the Beast time lapse, this time lapse, and then a completed version of this guy. But if you guys need me for anything, hit me up on Instagram because my messages get lost on TikTok because TikTok is a bitch. But that is that. Thank you guys for joining me. My phone is going to die because I forgot to fucking plug it in like a dumbass. And I will see you Saturday. I'll be live Saturday. Bye.